Hey everybody, having a conversation with my client this morning, and I just thought it was a quick tip that could probably help you out. And that's that perfect practice makes perfect. So oftentimes what happens is when we get a new person come in, they see what a client that's been with us for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, a long time, and see them doing something really impressive. And they're just like, when do I get to do that? And I explained to them, well, whenever we get to some prerequisite mobility and strength type things, then we're going to move you over into that. Like, my goal is to get you there as fast as possible because that's fun and that's where a lot of the results hang out. However, to earn your right. Now, what will happen though is they'll want to rush through everything because they want to rush their way over to that bigger exercise, and that's just not the right approach. Just going through the movements is not going to get you there quicker. Going through the movements perfectly is what's going to get you there the fastest. So perfect practice makes perfect. So even if you aren't doing the big exercise, you're just doing some more basic stuff, like working on doing them absolutely perfectly is what's going to unlock your potential to do something that's a little bit sexier and also has a real high ROI if we can do it. Now, with my more advanced clients who have been lifting weights for us a while, same kind of rule is that they're getting pretty strong, and we do a couple warm-up sets building up to the real weight, and they just want to blast through those because they're not that heavy. And again, perfect practice makes perfect. So if we're blasting through those warm-up sets, we're using poor technique, and as soon as it gets heavy, there's that technique that shows up right there. And guess what? You can't go as heavy, you can't get as fit as you probably could have. So even though it might be half of what you could do 300 pounds, and I got 150 pounds on here, it's half of what you could do. You got to treat it like it weighed 300. You got to treat it like everything, like it's super heavy, and you have to have perfect technique there because perfect practice makes perfect. So as it gets heavier, you've got good habits, you got good muscle memory, you got good motor patterns. And now when it becomes a little more challenging, you can do it. And not only can you do that, you're setting yourself up to do more in the future. So perfect practice makes perfect. Now, if you're not sure if you're practicing things right, that's what we do. You can come by the studio. We'll spend an hour together. We can go through different exercises, decide whether or not you should even be doing that. And if you should, if there's any potential technique flaws, how can we make that better? If you're not quite ready to commit or you don't live near my studio, you can videotape it, send it over. Love to critique you that way, help you out. And if you don't have time for both of those, just send me an email, say, I'm looking to do something in the future, but just reach out. I'll keep you on my radar, and we'll get in touch and again, make sure that not only are you practicing, you're practicing perfectly. That's it. Have a great day.